a hard plate.
So what? Oh, that's a good question. Will you get upset if your lady serve you food on a flat paper plate?
Now, chicken nuggets, no. Steak, pork chop, and like a main course with 2 sides, you gotta put it on a plate. Don't worry about this. I'll take it. They gotta be on the plate. Don't do
They said 2 sides.
You give me 2 sides, veggie and a starch or something. You gotta put it on a plate.
And then got the little.
That's right. Yeah, they tripping with that one. Ladies, don't do that out there. I know you had a long day at work and you took a man something to eat and all that. But don't give that man no paper plate with no real food on it. I don't care if it's a sturdy one or not the sturdy one. Don't do that. That's not where it's at, ladies. Don't do that.
Hey, first of all, ladies, if he ain't putting in the right work, he gets a paper plate.
Whoa!
He gets a paper plate. What are you talking about? Do what you're supposed to do.
I want to hear what is that. Give me one example of not doing what you're supposed to do.
Making sure that I'm happy.
Why does it has to be always their situation though, right?
What do you mean it's their situation?
Okay, so
you just ask what is
it? If you're not happy, right?
If I'm not happy.
I get paper plates.
Dang.
Do this let me know if you're not happy or you already told me?
That when you get paper plates.
Once I see a paper plate, that's a signal.
So if you see a paper plate, that means something is not right because you're getting a paper plate.
Wow. What?
You're not doing something right.
Dang.
Is he doing
Please
something?
Finish.
You get a paper plate. If you're not,
I'm confused with the paper plates, bro.
Paper plates, man. Like if you're
it's
not,
a symbol of you bullshitting ass nigga.
Yes, basically you bull crapping, so you get this bull crap plate.
See, now I'm starting to be concerned of the food you have on the plate. Man.
No, okay, so that's a different. No, one thing you don't got to worry about is like the food for sure. Like,
now?
I'm not gonna like serve anyone like messed up, like not great food.
But you're gonna put it on a paper plate.
But I will put it on a paper plate.
Now, men out there,
but the styrofoam.
This might be the only woman that thinks like this. First of all, that thinks put it on a paper plate because he's not satisfied because of you're not happy because of what's not happening. Everyone is happy.
But what's not happening? What's not happening? And I feel like being petty, so I give you a paper plate.
Wait, bitch, please.
Oh, bitch! Fuck on my food.
Your food go on paper. They ain't got just because it got on a paper plate don't mean that your food is messed up. It's just on a paper
give
plate.
Me something like, let's say Alfredo on a styrofoam plate. The juice is going to be absorbed by the styrofoam. Now you're poisoning me.
Oh man,
I'm concerned. All right, I'm concerned the first time I see a paper plate just cause. All right,
and you do know something hot burns through that shit, so you got to put 2.
Now, do you got the fancy paper plates or the thin joints that everything leaking everywhere?
No, you got the good paper plates.
Okay.
At least you get the good paper plate.
I'll be concerned because I'll be trying to figure out where these paper plates come from and why they hit.
Because they came out the package from the store just like your plastic utensils.
Why was they bought? You know what I'm saying? Because I know my check's been cashed. It shitty plates in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
So, you're talking about
more utensils.
You're talking about more so like if y'all like together, like.
Oh, you talking about if I come over your house?
Yeah, like if we're not together, like. Why would I feed you on like a plate?
Okay, well, I don't give a fuck what the plate is.
Oh yeah, because I don't care about the food.
I'm just smashing. Yeah,
that's not the dinner I want.
We just smashing anyway. I'm a dick pic through your shit anyway.
I ain't got your feeling.
You think a motherfucker dick picking through your Thanksgiving? Shit, I'm be like this. What's this? All right, okay, give me some drink. I'm barely gonna touch that shit. You tripping? It's fucking is the reason I'm here. Not if you're a chef or not. You know what I'm saying? Now if we together and we in the house, whether you cook or not is important.
First of all, even if we're not together,
you ain't gotta cook. To be honest with you.
That is so
wild. You put a meal on paper plate and it falls through. Then what?
I mean, something.
We all put something hot. You can put a hot steak on that joint. It's gonna melt.
One thing ain't happened yet. She haven't explained to me what is a thing that you make you unhappy with.
Oh, what make me unhappy? Just being you. Sometimes, honestly, being a person can make you annoyed. Just doing things like not doing what you say you're gonna do.
You always say that. I noticed that. That's a key thing with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. Because, like, if I told you I don't want paper plates, you keep giving me fucking paper plates, that's going to be a problem right there. And I'm going to be unhappy. So, yeah.
Well, if you are not doing, like manly things to get your food put on a manly plate, why would you get one?
So
That's a symbolism right there.
So what you got to be like, baby boy? The only way you get tacos, I got to pipe you down real good?
Oh, first of all, that's absolutely not how you get a main dish.
It's not?
No.
Things that make you unhappy are if you do something that you say you're going to do, you don't do it.
Yeah, that can make sense.
That would get you a paper plate. All right, so I'm trying to follow this logic. All right, so
if it's a consistent thing,
what if that's the only thing?
Not doing what you say you're gonna do, that's like a big thing, though.
I mean, shit be happening though.
Okay. So it can be.
I explained that to you before, right? I thought you understood.
Okay,
you didn't understand it.
You didn't understand it, and you ain't understanding it either.
All right, good. Because I know I explained this to you that things happen.
I understand. Okay, yeah.
Remember we did the thing with the dust in the fucking vent?
Yes, I know about that, sir.
So we together here?
Yeah, we went together.
The TV on the wall, remember that?
Yeah.
You got to the janitor to do it,
yeah,
and then everything was cool. Remember that? So now, where we at again?
We are talking about what will make me unhappy and for you to get a paper plate.
We already know saying something that, but if that's the only thing, is what I'm saying.
No, it's not the only thing. It could be.
What if that's the only thing?
I don't know.
We good now? We can eat good now?
I mean, if you just start doing what you say you're gonna do, then yeah, you can get a manly plate, I guess. Like, just don't expect a man plate when you're not doing anything. That's the point. Don't come thinking because you're the man and you feel like you so called out to provide something that you're gonna get a whole plate.
Okay, I'm lost now. Hold on. He ain't a man if he don't do this. How can you say he not a man if he don't do certain things? That's like telling me you're not a female if you don't do certain things. You still a female. Now, he might be a piece of shit to do, but
I'm talking about man far as just, like just being grown, just taking care of responsibilities, being reliable, being consistent, being honorable about who they are as a person, just things like that. Like a man is he's secure, like a man is secure with himself, like he's loves himself, he's like, healed, like that's a man, and those type of people get plates.
But one thing about everything he just named is things you should have known before you got.
Basically, yeah, I'm about to say.
I mean, if you don't pay attention,
we gotta give you that.
Then that's their fault because
it's still their fault.
No, I'm saying like that's like whoever is like not paying attention to those red flags, like come on, at some point you got to pay attention to red flags at some point. Like anyone, you can tell when someone does not.
The stuff you named, you should have known before. Right or wrong?
Before y'all
everything you just named is some shit you known before you said, "Are we in a relationship?"
Okay, true. That's going back to just what I just said. Are you listening to what I'm saying?
What?
Are you blocking out?
I'm listening. Go ahead. I'm listening.
I miss you, or like I love you, like constantly every day.
Paper plate is like a symbol for you, right? That's all you're saying.
Paper plate is like when you give more stability, you'll get more a stability plate.
It's a symbol. Right. Okay.
Paper plates are fragile, right? If you're giving rocky, fragile energy, that's what you're going to get in return is that fragile plate. Now, if you bring in some stability, secure, and rootness, then you get a firm plate.
Okay, so that's all he gets a plate? Because I'm saying that's a little fair of an unequivocal trade right there.
What you mean?
You got him jumping through a lot of hoops. Now, someone has
no bullshit.
Ain't
nobody jumping through no hoops.
For a regular plate. Now, I'm assuming he getting everything you want in return. So you got
it's always an equal balance thing. It's not like one person do more than the other.
All right, so what if you made him mad and he takes something away from you? How would you like that?
I mean, I probably wouldn't like it just as much as he wouldn't like his plate being taken away. Back down to the basic paper plate.
So I'm a reactive person. So if you go petty with me, I gotta go petty with you. So you know what I'm saying. You don't lay my clothes off for work. Okay, I got you. You know what I'm saying. I ain't wash your load. So we both gonna be going out here looking funky. You know.
That right there is more immature than anything. Of getting them paper plate.
No,
that's immature.
It's not.
And then on the face of it. You know what I'm saying?
It's not.
Huh?
Just like people. It's not even just about the paper plate. You know, people take things. People do different things to get at people or to make them aware of certain things that's not happening. Everyone has their thing. I mean, they could say it. That's true. But how you have to remember, everybody communicates differently. Everybody doesn't communicate the same. True. Everybody is not vocal like that. Some people do those like messages, like the paper plate or whatever the case may be. Like everyone's not like that confrontational person. Some people are more settled.
Okay, you've been with a person anything over a year or two. You should be able to say whatever the fuck you want to me, and we should be, even if we have a
you should
spat,
be able to.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a little spat, and then we good again.
You should be able to. That's not always the case, though. Everyone's like, it's not like. They're just not vocal like that unless you make them more comfortable to be vocal. It's like maybe they was vocal one time and then someone like shut them out and now they just don't want to speak anymore.
Yeah, I heard that before.
Now they're just like, forget it. I'm just not going to talk. I'm just going to text.
How does that help anything? I have a few people told me that. I'm just not going to talk to you no more. I was like, so how's that going to help the situation?
It's not really going to help anything. It's not. It's just that's just people's like reaction to just things. It's just easier to just like not deal with it.
It might get my feelings. My feelings might get hurt. But we want to solve this issue. Just say it.
What you want somebody to say to you, man?
No, I'm just saying. No, in general. I'm just saying in general. No, I know a lot of people that do that. They be like, well, we don't want to be confrontational. I'm like, so you gonna sit there and not tell me it, and then I can see it's bothering you. You want to say it, but you just don't want to say it. You know how annoying that is?
It is annoying when you think of it. It is annoying. Like when you know someone wants to say something and they just like not saying it.
And you keep hitting around it, doing little subliminal messages. Not playing the game. I'm like, say it, man. You know, I don't want to be rude, but like, man, what the fuck? Just say the shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Just say what you want to say.
You shine a light on that because some people probably had past relationships where if they did say something, nigga probably hit them in their mouth or they just scared to say it. But I come from, you know, mama raised me, man. You say that. You don't hold that in.
Yeah.
You speak.
Yeah, I speak. I always
you better speak with your chest too, or you ain't getting hurt.
I always speak. That's just.
But I would get it if a motherfucker was like real disrespectful to you. Well, he never coming home and shit. Never calling, never answering your phone.
You still talking about this plate?
I can get it. I can understand that. You know what I'm saying?
You upset about this plate?
But once you just do something like that, to me, that's I can leave you for that, bro.
I could leave you for not being consistent. I could leave you for not doing what you said you're gonna do. I could leave you for so many reasons.
But you never told me none of that. I'm just seeing a paper plate.
What?
Paper plate.
So if I look at her as she been real disrespectful, bro. You know what I'm saying? She been. I don't even want to eat this shit. I don't even know what she did with it. You feel me? That's how I start thinking of you now.
Hey, you better be out there shit the floor.
And that's what you put in my head because you done changed up the plate. You know what I'm saying?
Well, then that could just been like.
Instead of you come to me like he just said and tell me what the fuck is wrong.
And I just said.
I don't have time to do the mind thing.
Well, that's like I just said. Everybody not that vocal.
I don't like any sneaky shit.
That's not being sneaky.
I don't like conniving shit. I don't like planning out bullshit for me. That means you're too conniving. You doing other shit to me. I'm gone, yeah. I lose trust in people that's conniving.
How's giving you a plate conniving?
Because you mentally put that in your head to put that there to make me decipher this shit.
Well,
this shit, some bullshit.
So obviously, two wrongs don't make it right. So by you waking up, walking out, and leaving shows actually who the lesser person is.
I'm leaving the problem.
Which is you, the lesser person.
I'll leave the problem.
Which is you are lesser person.
A lady
because you are now afraid.
The problem will be, I have a lady in the house that I cannot trust. She got mental schemes for me. And traps and shit. I don't have time for it.
That's so hard stone head. Like if you do one thing wrong, like you do one thing wrong, and you're just like, I know I'm not going to be dealing with that. Like you don't obviously you don't know how to have conflict conversation because you want to like leave away from it and. And clearly, that's not being a man. That's like being a little boy who's scared and who's being lazy, who doesn't even want to fix the
shotgun sound that
issue.
dog. You need that
That's even
shotgun.
another level. I'm even at the bottom level right now. So you tell me what?
I mean, but I like a little bit of that toxic stuff.
So you like it?
A little bit, not
A
a lot
little
of it.
bit. You like knowing that like
Yeah,
she
she
cares
cared.
enough.
That she would go through that
like,
much of strain for me. Little old me.
Massage
Yeah.
my feet.
Yeah.
Give me the remote.
Not this one. Not this one right here. I just want to sit on the couch all day while and the lady do everything. And you like those that nah,
First of all,
all you have to say is, I just want to watch my NFL. I just want to watch my NFL. Give me a plate, a blowjob, and NFL.
sounds on point. But only thing though. That's good. That all that.
You know, you forgot
Nah,
event,
don't do me
holiday,
like that.
something. You never
She
know.
taken care of. When a grown man say
Physically, not mentally.
Yeah,
taken care of. Everything I just named.
it's material things.
Let me stop a minute. Everything I just named. If a
Material.
woman cannot ride around that and have a happy life,
Most
That's just material
Where
things.
she got her own
stop, Monica.
Where she got her own stuff.
Monica,
She didn't
do you
leave that.
understand everything I just named to you?
Did you understand everything I just said to you?
You got all my fucking money and you're not nice.
It's just material things. It's just material things.
Not nice. Not
It's
average.
just material things.
Good
See,
dick.
okay. This how I know. This how I know you got a lazy mindset.
So,
If you think that
you will still argue with me. You will
this
still
how
stress me out.
I know your mindset is not upgraded yet, because you just name it like a materialistic things. Like that's just
Was
like
all that material.
yes,
Fucking you right. You with me?
That's physical.
that's
and you got-
physical.
And all my brain.
That's material.
That's material.
So now you control
Mind, body,
my life.
with soul and
but
mind.
it's still
You
other
control my
things.
life. I'm not eating.
All
You're a
important.
greedy asshole now.
No, you're just a lazy asshole. You're just a little lazy
Not
little
sexist, baby.
brain. You're like a little seed brain right now. Because what the hell? It's more to just material things and freaking physical. Where's the emotional and spiritual side at? It's
Oh,
more
yeah,
to
emotionally.
so you're just used to dating just like your size brain, obviously,
So we
because
not-
that would be enough
So
for
we
both
not-
of you to just drop off maybe good stuff or whatever,
No,
and then you're thinking because
Not average, not nice. Good dick. Well, woman, you get 10 women in the room and say, give me a list of 10 things you want in your husband will make you happy.
Mhm.
Even if he was to do those 10 things, you will want more. To me, that means you being not realistic. You being greedy as fuck. Right?
Mm-mm.
So, for example, when you go to restaurants, if I like whiting, I would go to every restaurant till I get a nice whiting. All whitings ain't the same, right? Right or wrong?
True.
So every man you get is not going to be the same, right? Right or wrong? Are you with me, Monica?
I'm gonna let you talk. Don't ask me no
We're
question in the middle of this
all the same.
because you talking about something I can't listen. But yeah, keep
Yes or
going.
no? Is it a yes or no?
I'm not answering your question because you told me to listen. Now you want me to answer questions. Which one do you want to be?
Oh my God.
So, can you answer that question?
Now you want me to answer the question.
Are men different?
Everyone's not the same.
Exactly. But one problem I'm noticing with black ladies, y'all know I love y'all though, that y'all putting this strain on men, even though all men are not the same, right? But you got the same list. You get what I'm going with this? You got the exact same list, but different people. Your list never changed. It's the same thing, but different people. But she just admitted, men are different, right?
That does
I
not.
go to all different restaurants looking for white
Okay.
people.
Okay. You know what?
I'm not finished.
Oh, okay.
And I also don't have to put no seasoning on most of these.
Dang.
Right?
Yeah, you going to see.
You with me? Most of these, all I do is dip it in hot sauce.
You talking about the
You get
hot dog. Damn, I want some fish now.
Most black women skip over the fact that they have everything. Then all they need is dip it in the hot sauce. You know what I'm saying?
You know, you feel like in your mind she's happy. However, she's not still getting that emotional or spiritual fulfillment. It's not about material things. And you're thinking maybe whatever lady you find will be okay with just getting that
Let me ask
basics.
you this then. if all that's supplied to you, right? What are you doing?
Do you not want to connect with someone
What are
emotionally?
you giving me? What is your half? What are you doing to make? What are you talking about? Why is it always gotta be some shit you need more of? Why the man? Why do you start with what you need, baby? What you need to make you happy? Not me.
How we start talking about you?
You done gave me 90 yards, sir. But 10 million yards I need goddamn now. Fuck your 90 yards that you still on the 5-yard line with.
How you doing?
I done gave you 90 yards. You 10 yards from the touchdown. I'm still on the 5-yard line. You don't give a fuck about my that's not there. Right?
No, me asking a question is to get clarity
Now
on a situation.
I never said that's not there.
So I can ask a question with no
But
problem.
to me, that's last on the list. That should be
So
the
to
10
you,
yards that I
it's-
explained.
No,
But to
that's not
her-
the same.
But to her, that's her
To
90%.
me, again,
But that's, you know what I'm
that's the lady
saying?
worried about what's her carrying.
No,
What's she worried about?
that's not. That's she caring about you as well. She's
How?
giving you all that.
Right? Me personally, as a man in our relationship, has put out 90%, has got you 90 yards to a touchdown. 100 yards will score.
Why are you
and you
yelling?
with me?
Why are you yelling?
No, stay with me. Don't ask me why I'm yelling.
Who you
100 yards to a
boyfriend?
touchdown. Are you with me? Right? Me as a man that got you as a female to the 90-yard line. You got 10 yards to score. Me as a man in this relationship is sitting on the 5-yard line, and you ain't helped me get to the 90-yard line where you already in.
So what you need?
Stay with me.
What you need to get you to that
Thank you.
touchdown?
Now you with me, ladies?
No.
She just asked me what will get me there.
No, because I just want you to just
That's what we listen.
because we
Well,
know.
what first?
No, I can ask you exactly what I'm asking you. Why would you want to be emotionally attached?
That's not my 90 yards. That's not gonna give me to 90 yards.
That's not.
What I would want.
So you feel like
ask
showing. So
me,
you feel like
are
showing
you
you.
gonna ask me?
Are you gonna show? So you showing emotion is not a way to get you to the 90 yard.
No,
How-
that's
so
not from a man's standpoint. No,
okay, so now your lady needs some emotional support in order
that's
to
your 10
get.
yards. You can get that.
Shh.
You gonna score.
Oh hell.
You with me though? I got you now. You know.
No.
You with me now though?
I'm not with you because you keep interrupting me. So I'm not with you. We're not on the same playing field right now. They supposed to just give bare energy like this, right? Because money is supposed to just make everybody happy, correct? And obviously good whatever is supposed to make you be okay as well to not get everything else that you're
What's your
needing.
percentage?
Like what are you
You
talking
got all the
about?
money. You get good dick. What's your-
Spiritually-
these two things in your life that you
Spiritually,
control.
no. Spiritually and emotionally.
Give
What the
me a
hell?
percentage of 0 to 100. What would that lie, percentage wise?
I don't. What are you talking about? Percentage?
You
Your
control-
budget obviously it's not a full 100%. Obviously, you're not at 100% because
Give
if
me
I was at
percentage.
100%, I'll be fulfilled
Give
in
me
all
percentage.
around all angles,
No.
not just money and your good so-called
From 0
whatever.
to 100, what percentage of relationship is the two things I just named? In your eyes.
What two
You
days,
control the finances every time I make. And like I told you, not nice.
bro?
Not very
Are
good.
you not?
Damn good dick. Now those three things, you control that. Talk to me. What's the percentage? I say it's 90. Where you at? Maybe that's
That's
why
like- that's
we got
like-
confusion.
That's like 75.
Okay. Either way you look at it, it's a whole fucking relationship.
Either
got
way
all
you
of
look
it.
at it,
You
you're
have
still
all of it.
no.
You got control of all that.
It's not. No.
I'm going with you 75.
It's not.
That's
It's
control.
that's
Right
not.
on, real.
No.
Yes or no?
No.
Yes or no, real?
75% control.
That's fucking control of this relationship.
No.
Now, I haven't got anything out of this yet. But we still worry about your other 25%.
What? You
What?
getting none of this? How you not getting none of this?
What I get?
You getting grade A coochie.
Exactly.
You haven't told me that though yet.
You
You
better
haven't
get
told me
grade
what I get a paper plate. Haven't got no bomb head or nothing yet.
Because we
What are you
was
talking about?
because like this. Well, shouldn't she already be making you spaghetti regardless if that's your favorite food? So what else is it going to take for you to get to 75 cents? Because clearly that should be already happening. So now if that's not
maybe it's
happening,
not. What if it's not? What if you only fix it once a month?
well, shouldn't you be
Why
leaving
don't you
because
fix
that's
it
what you do?
Because every 2 months. We ain't fix it once every 2
I
months.
mean, spaghetti ain't really healthy, so you probably don't
It has
get
nothing to do with what I love in my life
I'm saying
to make me
I like their
happy.
chicken, but you know sometimes all ain't healthy. For
That's you,
you know, on the
right?
right stuff.
Now you with me?
I mean, I get it, but you know what I'm saying.
Some niggas like to
Fire
paint.
everyone.
Some niggas paint. They want to get home. I will leave me alone so I can paint. That's that person. right? But you as a black woman, Monica, got to know that individual. What would get you to 75? That'd be 10% for him, just to get a peaceful alone when he get on board. That might be just 10%.
Okay, so we don't. All right.
Getting closer.
Okay, we at 75. We at 75.
We're not there yet.
Okay, no. Let's fast forward. We at 75 now.
So we both
now
at
what? So we both at 75. Now what?
We should be happy as fuck. First
No, we're not. No.
We're not.
The third perspective.